Hello, my Aries gang. Baja Divine 144 here. Thank you for tuning in. It's truly appreciated. Let's get into this weekly read. 9th to the 13th for my Aries. Let's see what's going on here. Tap that bell for more of my content. To anyone returning, much love. You already know. Much love back to you. Thank you so much for the support. Keep it coming. Let's get into it, Aries. 9th to the 13th of June for my Aries. Let's see. Monday and Tuesday, Aries game. The Temperance in reverse. Beginning of a week. Let's see. Four of Pentacles as well here. I feel as though you're just holding on to your coin, your finances, because of something that's just not, it's just not reciprocal. It's not, you're not on the same page with someone or a situation. Someone's taking while you're trying to save. Someone is really not on the same page anymore. Something's off balance with you and someone that you have to deal with, you have to live with, you have to work with. Someone wants to do what the fuck they want to do. It could be a Sag, and you're like, let me hold on to my coin. Someone think it's a game. Someone could be quite immature, especially when it comes to money. You're starting to see that this may not be the answer or the solution. Being with this person may not be what it is. Period. Someone could gamble a lot. Someone has an addiction, and they could be coming to you at the beginning of the week, and you don't have time for that. You got a lot of things that you have to take care of, a lot going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? Midweek, yeah, making things happen for yourself. You could be dealing with a Virgo or an Gemini, but you have to make some things happen for yourself, for a situation you're trying to get out of. Something's going to work out for you. All you got to do is focus. Patience is going to pay off. Be very persistent. You have what you need. Resources are, in abundance right now. Yeah, it's about an ending. You have to be vocal about what you want in order to get what you need. You know what I'm saying? And if you speak on what it is that you need to get out of this situation, you're going to have that. It's someone there that's going to help you. It's someone there that's ready to, give you what you need to get out of a situation midweek. You're tired of stressing about a situation. You're tired of holding on, helping out without that reciprocity when you need it. It's like you're taking on someone's burden and you're tired of taking on someone's burden. You're there to help someone out, but you need to speak on what it is that you want from a situation, and watch how something turns around midweek. It's all about you being vocal about what you want. Period. You got to speak up on some shit. Thursday and Friday, end of the week. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, See how God works. Look at that. Let go, let God. Say what you got to say. Closed mouth don't get heard. Something that you're going to speak on, that you're going to make known, is going to work out for you. Something's going to fall in your lap at the end of the week. And I feel as though it has a lot to do with how you carry a situation. You're going to hold on to your coin, move on. Someone doesn't want to give you the reciprocity that you need. They don't want to help out. They want to be on some take shit. Okay, that's fine. Let me take my resources and gather my shit and go somewhere else. Period. And that's what you're doing. Something's going to work out for you. Ace of Pentacles. Something's going to fall in your lap financially. You ain't got to worry about nothing because you put in the work necessary. All good things will be returned. And that's what's happening with you in a situation. You're going to get an offer, an opportunity. Something's definitely going to work out for you at the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? Someone's upset about this. Someone wants you to let your guard down too. They don't like this new you. They don't like these new choices, these good choices, these wise choices that you're making. Something was too much. Something is going to take a lot of courage. In order to get this opportunity, though, you have to be courageous about it. You're exhausted. You're tired of something going in the way it was going. And you have this opportunity that could just fall in your lap, but you have to know what it is. You have to use discernment. This is not the time to give up. This is not the time to feel overwhelmed. This is time to stand your ground. By you standing your ground and speaking on some shit, especially with this Ten of Wands, by you being vocal about what you want and saying what you want, speaking on some shit, you're going to get what you want with that Ace of Pentacles. But closed mouth don't get heard. You're going to have to speak up. You may be thinking knowing what you want or the position you play in a situation. They don't. They don't know, they can't guess. You got to speak up on some shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though it's time for you to be open about what you want. Stop harboring your feelings. You know, stop expecting people to understand where you're coming from. You have to speak up on some shit. You know, yeah, go more general. It's time for you to be more open, more honest, more broad with who and who this is affecting, or who and what affects you. You know, stop being so closed off. It's like you could be telling the wrong people your feelings about something. You need to go to the people that it's really that's really making you feel this way. Be more vocal. Go more general. You know, be more specific. You know, or include everybody. Make something known. It could change a lot for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It could be someone like that. Depends, and watch your moves, the moves you make. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for you to make something known. Whether it's to a big audience or a small audience, a group of people, a family member, it could be someone that you're dating. You know, be more specific, but at the same time, broaden what it is that you're trying to say. You know, don't minimize what it is that you're feeling at this time. You know what I'm saying? And I feel as though you'll get what you want, period. Let's see. Anything else? Aries? Anything else for my Aries? Let's see. Sweet success. Yes. You know, it is not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it. Get what you want. And I feel as though this all has to do about you speaking the fuck up. You feel me? You know, and may what you say touch everyone's ears. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. That's what that meant when it said go more general. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be specific all the time. Speak to everyone about it. Make something known to everyone. You know, and watch how you flourish. It's not time to play small. You know, and I feel as though that's going to pay off for you, Aries. Keep pushing. You know, signs that may be in your energy this week. Let's see. You know, a Capricorn, you may have some sort of discord with a Capricorn. You may have to speak up and be loud and vocal about what you want with a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. A Libra could be significant as well as a Cancer. Talk to you later.